So yes, I know my face is a little crazy right now. So today's tutorial is a Halloween tutorial. I have not done a Halloween tutorial yet on my channel, and I am super excited to finally get to do one. I have been wanting to do this forever, so here it is for you guys. This is inspired by Peacock. I made a peacock costume for my boyfriend's niece, and I was really inspired while making that with all the colors, so I came up with this makeup and it turned into a Halloween tutorial. So I hope you all enjoy, and if you're interested in seeing how to get this peacock inspired makeup, then just keep on watching. Okay, so starting off the face with the face primer, I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin face primer, and this is just going to give us a nice even base to work with because we're going to be taking on so much foundation to where we are flawless. So I'm going to be using the Unique BB Flawless foundation, and this is technically a BB cream, but it is super thick, and I chose it because it's super white and I want my skin to be as pale as possible, so the main attraction is the eyes on this, and I'm trying to cover up all of the redness that I have on my face and like all my freckles and everything to where I have a completely clean slate.
He said, let's get out of this town, drive out of the city, away from the crowd.
Now moving on to concealer, I will be using the Conceal RX Concealer by Physicians Formula, and I will be putting this underneath my eyes in the upside down triangle, on my chin, and down the bridge of my nose, and I'm just going to be blending this out using my Real Techniques buffing brush, this is the Expert Face brush, and this is just going to give us that flawless skin as well, and just add to my paleness. And for powder for my face, I'm going to be using the Almay Smart Shade Smart Balance powder, and mine is in light. And I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals face brush for this. This is just going to give us a really thick and full coverage face to where, again, I'm going to look very pale. Now I'm going to be using my Anastasia kit, and I'm going to be going in with the vanilla shade, and I'm just going to be packing this underneath my eyes to where my concealer does not crease. I'm using this underneath the eyes because it will reflect more light and make it look brighter as opposed to the other powder. Now for brows, I'm just going to be using the Brow Stylist Plumper by L'Oreal, and the reason for this is I just want to feather out those brows because the brows are not going to be very big in this makeup because we are focusing on obviously the mask that we will be putting on in just a second. Now, I totally forgot to show a clip of this product, but this is my trusty old MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and this is just going to go all over my eyelids as usual, and this is just going to prime my eyes and also cover up all of the veins on my eyes because I just want it to be nice and clean for when we put all those colors on. Now, I'm going to be starting off this mask by drawing a black line down the side of my nose with just an eyeliner, and I'm just going to be dragging that underneath my eye, leaving a gap, and out, extending it as if I were doing eyeliner, just way lower and not near the front of my eye. Then I'm just going to be following the natural curve of the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to be going up a little bit past the front of my eyebrow to where it meets about in the middle right above my pupil. Now I'm going in with this sleek makeup palette, and I'm going to be going in first with this black shade, and I'm just going to be softening that line and blending it to where it looks more like feathers and less like it was drawn on, even though we totally drew this on. And this will just blend out the line and make it more of an even black all around instead of it being choppy from the eyeliner. Now taking this blue, I will just be following that little gap underneath, and I will be stopping about 2/3 of the way in underneath my eye, and I'm just going to be blending this into the black and again feathering it out at the end to where it gives more of the feather look. And then going in with an eyeliner, I'm going to be then lining my eyes, and I'm going to do a really dramatic wing for this because also, I mean, it's part of the mask. It's supposed to be part of the feather, so that's why I was like, I had a little bit of fun with this eyeliner, and surprisingly I'm better at eyeliner when there's more of it. So I just did that on both of my eyes and then drew a new crease above my crease following that eyeliner, and I'm just winging it out towards the tail of my eyebrow and also all the way to the inner corner and lining underneath that with the black, just the outside of it because I just want it to be more intense, and then feathering it out. Then taking this blue, I'm going to be filling in just a little bit of that center gap. I don't want to fill in all the way because we're going to go in with a different color later in this video, but I'm just going to be blending that into the darker blue. And this one has a shimmer to it, and so did the other one. There's a mixture of shimmer and mattes in this look to where it gives it more depth and dimension. But now I'm going in with the Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I just put that on my waterline. I didn't show it because I was totally out of frame for it. Then I'm just going to be blending that same black and buffing that out to where, again, it looks more like feathers, and also darkening up that inner corner and making it more precise and thick of a line. And again with that jumbo eye pencil, I put that on my eyelashes as well. Then this is the Urban Decay Vice palette, and I'm just going to be taking this purple shade and blending that in between those two lines, but not going all the way in. I'm going to be going and doing a slanted line, so that will be where another color meets that, and I'm just again feathering it out on the outside. Then to make this next color more opaque, I'm going to be using the same jumbo eye pencil, and I'm just going to be putting that down following the edge of that eyeliner and making a diagonal line across the top of my lid to where that color will have kind of a guide for when I put it down. Then going in with our intense green from that same palette, I'm just going to be packing that on top of that color, the jumbo eye pencil that we put down, to where it's a nice and opaque, and then I'm just going to be, again, following the edge of that eyeliner, being careful not to get it in it. Then I'm going in with that lighter purple color in that palette. I know I didn't show it because I couldn't remember which one I was going to use, so I just put that right underneath that new crease, and then this is also more black eyeliner. I'm just adding more detail to where there's more of a distinct separation between those two colors, and just to add more like intricate detail to it. Then going in with a dark blue, I'm just going to be lining above that new crease, and I'm just going to be blending it into it, and again feathering it out as I am with every single color. And I'm just going to be following that line all the way down into my inner corner, except stopping where that eyeliner stops, because we do want to leave a gap where that tear duct area is. Then going in with this dark olive green, I'm just going to be lining the other side of the eyeliner, and I'm not going to be filling in that gap completely because we have another color that's going there. I'm just starting at the liner and making it really intense there, and then fading it out to where the blue and the green fade in the center and then blend out. Then going in with that shimmery blue color from the Vice palette, I'm just going to be filling in that little gap that's in between there, just to add more depth to the look because that one's nice and shimmery. Then for our gold, I'm going to be using the same palette, and that is just going to be going in that gap, and I'm just going to be blending it down a little bit into that blue, and then also that intense green on my lid. I'm going to be blending that on to that just a little bit to where there's a nice seamless edge to that, and also to add more intricateness to it, so if that's even a word. Then adding little dots all over just to make it look more like feathers, and I'm just adding random dots. There's no pattern really at first, and then I started making a little bit of a pattern. You can kind of see it, not really. I just did the exact same thing on both eyes to where they would look the same, well, at least close to the same, and just add more of the featherness to it. This is probably like Japanese voiceover. I'm making like no sense. I apologize. Then using my favorite Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, I'm just going to be putting that on the top lashes because we put the jumbo eye pencil on our lower lashes, and I want to keep those white because we already put product on them. Then using that gold color that we used in our tear duct, I just put that on my Cupid's bow and put it all the way up to my nose area and then line the edge of my lips. I totally got out of frame for this, I apologize. But then I'm going to be using the NYX Wonder Pencil in Light, and I'm going to be erasing the outer edges of my bottom lip because I don't really want the lips to be a very big focus of this look, so I'm trying to erase them some. And then I put a little bit of a red lip liner in the center of my lips and blended it out to give it a nice natural flush. Then going into my Anastasia kit, I'm going to be contouring using that middle shade of those bronzer colors, and I'm just going to be smushing my brush to give us a nice harsh line and then just blending it upwards and not down because we want a more chiseled cheekbone. Hey guys, so that is the completed look. I think this look would look awesome if you had like a prom dress that had one of these colors in it and you put like peacock feathers in your hair or something. I think it would look super pretty that way. So that was just kind of my inspiration behind this, kind of like a masquerade type peacock theme, if that makes any sense. But if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more Halloween tutorials, just comment down below what you'd like to see. So don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. That would help me out a ton, and you'd also be able to see my future videos, and it's good all around, so make sure you click that. And then don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. I have Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram. All of that is BeautyBeautyXXOO, and all of that is linked in the description box down below. That's everything, guys. I will see you in next week's video. Bye!
This love is good, this love is bad, this love